Warning, warning, warning. Parental advisory. Explicit content ahead. We cannot guarantee what comes out of Amir and Tommy's mouth, so be warned. Strap in, not strap on, for the ride. Yeehaw bitches.
Welcome to the This Is Growing Up podcast. I'm Tommy.
And I'm Amir.
Each week we'll be talking about all things growing up, a lot together really. Childhood memories, the trials and tribulations of adulting, and lessons we've learned so far. All while having a laugh and joke at the same time. Each week we'll have a new topic and the occasional special guest.
We're being invaded. We're being invaded. And we're live.
That whole thing's in live.
Yeah, you little man.
Hulk Hogan, what a man.
What a man.
What a man. What a guy.
What a guy.
What a guy.
How are we?
Mate, I'm fucking
Yeah, I'm
tired.
tired.
I am so tired.
I know it wasn't boozy, but we'll talk about it later. But I don't know if I can do late.
I think it's probably that's probably the least boozy thing I've ever done as like an activity where we're out drinking and having like a good time and just like messing around. The least boozy thing I've ever done. I think it was the like 3 or 4 hours sleep. I slept terribly.
Yeah. Done ya.
I did. Romeo done me.
Done ya. She sounds like a lovely woman. Done ya. Oh.
She's a Russian prostitute.
Yeah, she's a hooker. She's a hooker. How's your week been?
It's been good, you know. So
Yeah.
Went out for a little cheeky date night on Saturday. Went for dinner.
Yeah, nice.
Went to Bar 42 Festival.
Yep.
Played a few hands of Uno.
Shout out Bar 42.
Wasn't my first game of Uno this week.
No, this is true.
Because it's they do an Oktoberfest there at the moment. So I had
In Bar 42?
2-pint Stein. Well, now, like I've said many times, I don't really drink a lot of beer anymore.
Bloatia.
Woo.
Bloatia.
Then I popped over to Coat, had some food.
Yeah,
Stars,
nice.
mains and dessert after.
Oof.
Yeah.
After a bit of 2-pint beer.
Yeah.
Oh.
Then into Orange Square for another drink. Then home. I was
Lovely.
alright the next day. I was good.
Yeah, nice.
Treated myself to a lay-in, so that was alright.
Lovely.
That was a Polish prostitute. But apart from that, so then we've been away on a work conference.
We have.
So because we work in the same department but don't do the same job.
We can't loosely.
Was that an Asian prostitute?
It was loosely.
They're all there. They're all there.
Basically, what we're saying is we went on a couple of days away with a couple of prostitutes. But don't tell the wives.
Don't tell the wives, even though
Don't
they
tell
listen.
the wives.
Yes, we had a work conference.
Yep.
And we had like it was conference. So it was like got there conference. Like we had an hour free time, didn't we? So we checked into our rooms. We all got sorted, got ready. Went to the bar, had a beer. Then we had like a sit down meal type thing. And then in our work group, we've got a chat called Would You Rather, and it's kind of one of the ways of how the podcast started, because we would all ask each other like silly Would You Rather questions, and then we've all been like bigging it up for since we knew we were all going away together. We're like, yeah, come on, it's going to be a mad one. We'll have an after party.
Yeah.
So the way it ended was I was in like a 2.5 hour Uno tournament.
Yep.
You and Mickey controversially won a bottle of champagne.
Controversially.
Very controversially.
Yep.
Then we ended back in Toss's room.
For a...
Toss's real name is Todd, but somebody misspoke. His name is now Toss.
Fuck, are we going to talk about that as well?
Yeah.
Oh, you little fucking dog.
So his name is now Toss.
Toss.
For unless something funnier comes and replaces it, then it'll change.
He's also got another couple.
Yeah.
Like,
Stod is one of them. Yeah. And
Yeah.
these are just because people get his name wrong.
Yep.
A bit like Tristan last week with Justin and Tristram.
Yep.
So we all went back to his. It was about 8 blokes.
Yep.
We had very, very limited alcohol.
Yep.
So we all just sat there, farted, and watched wrestling.
His room stunk like a hot brothel. No,
stank.
not that I've ever been in a hot brothel, but I could imagine they smell of farts.
Never been into one on purpose.
Yeah.
That's a little asterisk
On
put by
purpose.
that, yeah.
yeah, it was. I think at that point when we got to his room, because it was like, what, like 1?
Yeah, yeah. I think it's about 1:45.
I was like alcoholed out anyway. I was like, and then I went back to my room, grabbed a couple of hooch, and a
Tanner and Hooch.
Dead Man's Finger blue raspberry mojito, which is very nice. But at this point, I was like, I'm knackered. I've had enough booze. I'm feeling bloated.
You just wanted someone to rub your belly.
Yeah, rub my belly. Get all my gas out.
The best part of that, right, is so the conference we were at, we met up with a lot of our counterparts who work at the other end of the country, and some of them we've never met.
Yep.
And we speak to them, work with them every day, and they're absolutely fantastic. I'm not going on about PS1 Hagrid, just so you know. You can see a bit of.
Don't say it.
I could see the slightest bit of panic in your face. I don't know. It was so we were in Toss's room, and it was about 1 a.m, and I was texting Mark Ingram, and I was like, "Mate, come in. There's no beers, but we're just chilling." I knew we had beers.
Yep.
I was like, "Come down to we're having a bit of a chill," and he was like, "No, I'm in bed." 5 minutes later, what room number is it? He just walked straight in the room. And he was like, "Right, lads, I'm making myself a brew." Like proper northern lad.
Tea.
Yeah. He just sat there sipping away on a brew whilst we were drinking. I opened an espresso martini, took a sip.
I caught it.
Your microphone's drunk.
Shit.
Took a little sip and thought to myself, first of all, that tastes rancid.
Yeah.
Second of all, I don't think I need espresso at
1:30 in the morning.
any coffee-based drink at 1:30 in the morning. Yeah.
No.
So down the sink that went.
And then his beers were in someone else's room who he also thought was asleep. He's like, I'll message them and see if they're awake. Yeah. I remember going, yep, he's awake. I gotta go get my booze.
Yeah. He was literally in the room opposite.
Oh, right, perfect.
So.
Oh, yeah, nice.
He went and got those, and he, like an absolute lad, dished his beers out. Only had one himself. Dished his beers out. I was like, no dice.
And can we talk about the room situation? So all the rooms were randomly allocated.
Randomly
Allocated. So everyone's like got like you in like the 5 or the 4, the 400s, 500s, 400s, 500s. A few were in the 4. I was in the 7, which is the end of the block. Couldn't get further away. I was like, all right, here we go.
You were basically in Slytherin.
Here we fucking go. So I got to my room, and in there's a bed, a wardrobe with an ironing but no ironing board. Go into the bathroom. It's an okay sized bathroom. It's quite nice. It's about the same size as the living area. And I'm like, oh guys, where are you? Mickey's sending a picture of his room. He's on a L corner sofa with this giant fucking room, and I'm like, hang on a minute. What's going on here then?
Someone's been given treats.
Toss is sending pictures of his room. Yeah, I've got a kitchen. I've got a balcony. His balcony was the same size as my room and my bathroom put together.
He had a round dining table.
I was like, what the fuck is this? I've absolutely been shafted over here. Yeah, I had like the tiniest room. And then my neighbour, he came, he was like, oh, come and have a look at my room. I was like, oh yeah, I'll come and have a look at your room. I was like, oh, you've got a kitchen. How have you got, you're in the room next to me. How have you got a kitchen?
Who was that?
Elliot.
Oh, right. Oh,
yeah.
And
I was like, come and have a look at my room. Open the door, he just laughed and walked out. I was like, fucking
he's a head honcho, isn't he?
Yeah, yeah.
He's a head honcho.
But it was good fun.
It was
good fun. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's the first time we've ever done anything like that. With normally it's like something super local.
Yep.
Ends super early.
Yep.
So we stayed over, got up.
You won an award?
We both won awards.
We both won awards.
So what award was it that you won?
Life of the Party.
Well, that makes sense.
Life of the Party.
And who did the award go to?
Ah, fuck you.
I was just gonna.
He went to me.
I'm gonna set the scene a little bit. So there's a couple of people in our group. So we've got Rabble, who's already been on the podcast. He once panicked when we were doing like a meet and greet with the director, and he had nothing because he's not an interesting person. he decided he was going to change his name, and he said my name's Rabs with a Z, and it's not. But from that moment on, we've all called him Rabs. Same with Todd.
He's also got another name of Rabby Boo Boo.
He's also got another name of RR because he's edgy.
Yeah.
But we go between all of them, and
yeah. Ishmael Buktor, there's loads.
He's the butt of a lot of jokes. But we've also got Toss, whose real name is Todd, but someone spelled it incorrectly on a Teams message.
Yep.
So he gets a lot of grief.
Yep.
All the time, and we were telling everybody his name's Toss, this, that, the other, blah blah blah. And I was on a table with him. So when the Life of the Party award got read out, the head honcho stood up and announced that the winner was Amar Nazari.
Oh.
We all instead of clapping and celebrating for you, we all looked at each other, and I was on the same table as Toss, and Toss was like, "That's his new fucking name. That's his new name." And I was like, "Yeah."
And and as soon as he said it, I didn't even get up. I just looked over at all of you guys, knowing full well that you've gone, Amar, and I was like, "Oh, fuck's sake, here we go."
Best part of the trip.
Fuckers.
Best part of the trip.
Fuckers.
I got a cheeky
And you
little community champion
Community
award.
champion.
So thank
For
you very much.
For the shop of tuck.
I open and close the tuck shop every day.
You do other things.
It's nice to be.
You
noticed.
keep it afloat.
I do.
Ooh.
I keep you afloat.
Ooh. Bobbing.
But it wasn't a boozy one. We had breakfast super early the next morning.
I was up at 7.
Well, I was up from 6:30, but I was just taking a mega
Deli
poo.
belly.
I was taking them. So not the eagle-eyed amongst you would notice that I'm drinking.
This episode is sponsored by Coca-Cola today.
They don't know it. They haven't reached out to us.
They've not reached out.
We normally drink Monster, but I ate a lot of food, drank a small amount of alcohol midweek, and my guts.
Yeah.
So I thought the last thing I want to do is pour a can of Monster on top.
I'd probably be taking a dump mid-record.
I thought
I'd have to leave
on a commode over there or something. Like that.
I've sawed out a little hole in between, and I just stuck a black sack in between.
Whoa! I thought things are going to get sort of interesting. We're moving the platform to OnlyFans. Yeah, so we've gone for Coca-Cola today.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's any better or any worse, but
it's 0. Should be fine.
But yeah, we got fed super good.
Oh yeah, it's a great thing. And I say we got to meet some people that we haven't seen, so that was also very nice.
Shout out to those guys. Absolutely love them. I always forget Mark. Mark is an absolute beast of a man.
Yeah.
And then Benny G as well. He's big boy.
Big boy.
Big boy Ben. But
not
today,
not Benny G Gilly.
No.
He is
today,
not a big boy.
I've been he is in one sense.
Really long head.
Lucky him. Today was a struggle. Straight back into work.
Yeah.
Bang.
I had a good night's sleep though.
Yeah.
But I just feel like I've not yet fully recovered.
I felt like I came back from a stag do.
I mean, I looked like I came from a stag do.
You did with your hat because you won. You had the award with your hat. I think we'll have to post a picture of you with the hat on.
Yeah, I won an award, and my award was some celebrations and a sparkly cowboy hat with glitter balls hanging off the edge.
It's like you're in Electric Callboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Love it.
And then that was it. There we go.
Yeah, I'm struggling today.
That was the week.
It was.
That was the week.
That's my little musical interlude for
Short sports.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Oh, yeah, let's do a short. Go on,
What are we talking about?
I might give up following football. I might just start following women's volleyball even closer than I already do.
What? I've subscribed to the 4K version so I can see all the.
I want to join the team.
All the bits.
I've applied to be a physio many a time. I only got the men's job, so I do that at weekends.
What happened to football? Go on.
Which is shit.
You played last night, didn't you?
Yeah, we played FC20, which is unfair because we can't beat 11 men. So I don't know how we're going to beat 20.
Way!
Shit joke.
Did you? I don't know what the score was.
It was 1-1.
Genuinely don't know what
Yeah,
the score was.
like Ericsson scored a worldie.
Yeah.
It was a good guy. Nowhere near as good as Cal.
I saw the goal they scored against you.
Yeah, like the guy
The
went.
defending was.
Yeah.
Who was it?
I can't remember. But he went on a mazy run. Went past
Yeah.
everyone. We got the ball back, and then Ericsson turned straight into the same guy.
It was Ericsson.
He gave the ball away, and then
Baldy locks, yeah.
you know, keeper had no chance because he fucking rifled it.
And he's shit.
Ah,
nice.
Kept us in the game against Palace the other night.
Yeah.
We're just not scoring goal. I think any game where we concede,
Yeah.
that's it. We're done.
Yeah. We won 5-1.
With a 16-year-old in goal.
Yeah.
Go on, lads.
Go on, lad.
Because Raya's injured.
He's got a bit of a dodgy.
There's no point risking him in there.
Nah.
A
lot of them were arrested.
It's the right idea. We did the complete opposite
Yeah.
against fucking Barnsley the other week. We played like a strong 11. What could be a start, which probably was a starting 11 last season.
Yeah. Yeah, didn't need to. Apart from Saka, I don't know why Saka played.
So I saw on Twitter somebody said if Arteta was moving house, he'd ask Saka to help him.
Yeah, I don't think he needed to. I think he could have just had a rest day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sterling scored.
There you go.
Oh, Raheem.
Did he celebrate?
I had a little celebration,
He
yeah.
didn't do an Anthony and cup his ear to...
No.
No.
He just started doing loads of step overs with an imaginary ball and then started spinning on the spot.
Little twirl. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
barely featured for us.
Yeah, he's...
There's rumours we're trying to offload him to the Turkish league.
Yeah, get rid.
I think it was only going to be a loan.
Well, the only... actually, sorry, before you...
No.
One thing I've only recently just realised is Ten Hag's basically brought in all of the Ajax team.
Yeah, the Ajax team that couldn't make any Champions Leagues or anything like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
I was like... When I was like looking at it, you got Anthony, Anana, De Ligt. Was he was Ajax, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Who else did you have?
He wanted... fucking hell, what's his name? Frankie de Jong, who's
Yeah.
at Barca.
I was like, fucking hell, he's just basically bringing in his whole team.
I think Anana did go to Inter, got
Yeah.
to the Champions League final, and I think he was nominated for the Ballon d'Or as well, like the goalkeeper's Ballon d'Or.
No, he wasn't.
And De Ligt's obviously been at Bayern Munich. So,
Yeah.
You know, they moved on. But yeah, he's based... Lisandro Martinez.
Yeah, Martinez, yeah. Oh,
I mean,
sorry,
you've got Jurien Timber.
Tim, his goal win. Yeah, he's great, though.
He's a beast.
So good.
Beast mode.
So good.
Fucking loves it.
Fucking love him. And Calafiori. He's a handsome man.
He's so handsome.
So handsome.
He's no Ryan Gosling, but he's handsome.
Oh, no, he is not. But yeah, short sports.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, yeah.
We've got a package
I've got a package for you.
to... Oh, yeah, hang on. What do you do? The Love Shack.
Is that what you put on it?
He's got... this is Growing Up podcast, The Love Shack.
Love it.
This was from our guest,
Justin Powell.
Justin Powell. Pow, pow, pow. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, he obviously our lovely other gifts.
He gave you a little fist, didn't he?
Gave me a rubber fist. I can use on myself. But there was another package. So we're gonna. I've saved it.
Go on, tear into it.
I've saved it.
I'll voyeur it and I'll just watch you do it. Go on.
It feels like some sort of book.
I hope it's some sort of like dog Kama Sutra or something like that. No? Oh,
Doggy Kama Sutra.
wow.
Or do you want to borrow Rufus for the night?
No, mate, he would tear me
Mate,
out.
he's an animal. He'll go all night long.
He literally is.
What was another? There's a package inside a package.
Oh my god.
So much. Oh no. Here we go.
Ooh.
Ah.
What does it say? Ah, I love it.
Speak, friend, and enter.
Melon.
Oh.
Any Lord of the Rings fans out there? Love it.
Absolutely love. That's going on the door.
Absolutely love that. The Doors of Durin.
The doors of. Oh, I'll do your doors.
Hey, baby. What a guy.
What a guy. Thank you, Justin Powell.
Thanks, Tristram.
Tristram, Justin.
He messaged and said that his wife listened to the podcast, absolutely loved it, and I was like, maybe don't let her listen to the other ones.
Yeah, she listened to it on mute. It's so good.
Well done, I'm so proud of you.
Well done.
No,
Yeah, appreciate that.
that was a good episode.
It was a good episode. Big one.
Yeah, so good. We had to split it in half.
What to split it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they were so big.
It was the eye
It
contact.
split me in half. It was so big. Yeah, big one. Big one.
Right, on a totally separate related thing, I've had this written down for like a bit of time and completely forgotten to go to it. So it's like some news article type thing that I saw. So Bon Jovi.
Oh,
Do you like Bon Jovi?
we're halfway there.
Sexy. He was filming for a new like single he must have coming out. Something like he was filming a music video on a bridge in Nashville.
For a song?
Yeah.
A new song?
Yeah, I think he must have a single coming out. It was like a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
And while he's filming it,
He's dead.
he noticed that like some woman was standing on the bridge and she was going to jump off and commit
Oh, I
suicide.
saw this.
Yeah. So he went over and talked her down.
Of all the bridges
What a guy.
in all the world.
What a man.
The one that Bon Jovi's recording
Yeah.
a video on.
I fucking loved it. I was reading it. I was like, oh, what a man.
Yeah, and he talked her down from jumping off.
Imagine that. You're like, oh, I'm having such a shit day. Do you know what? This is it. I'm jumping off that bridge over there. That massive fucking... Oh,
With
right,
all
Bon
the
Jovi.
cameras on it.
How's it going?
That one right over there with all the cameras, the lights, the Bon Jovi,
Hang on a minute. Bon Jovi?
the drums, the guitars. I'm going over there.
Can you stop playing that fucking song? What is it? I've never heard of it. Play a good one.
Play a good one. Who
Um,
are you?
But yeah, I was reading it and I was like,
Yeah.
that is mad.
That's so good though.
Imagine like you just stood on the bridge and you're like, right, I'm gonna fucking do it. I'm gonna do it. Do you reckon he sung to her?
Yeah. Oh, you're halfway there.
See you, bitch.
Oh.
I was reading it. I was like, that's incredible.
Yeah, so that is well good.
Did you ever used to what? He had a bit of an acting like swerve.
He used to have lovely hair, didn't
Great hair.
he? Great hair.
He was in Ally McBeal. Did you ever watch Ally McBeal?
Ally McBeal.
Yeah. It was with the guy, the girl.
McBeal.
She looks like a human twig.
Oh, the really thin one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not Sarah Jessica Parker.
No.
She looks like a foot.
She yes.
Yeah. This
I
one,
could.
this one was married to Harrison Ford, wasn't she?
Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
I think
I
maybe
think
she was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still are.
Maybe not.
Maybe why he's crashed like 3 planes and she wasn't that fucking. Yeah, he has. He's crashed like because he's got a pilot's license.
Yeah.
So he flies these little polystyrene planes, and I think he's crashed a few of them.
Polystyrene planes.
But yeah, he had great hair then, and he was like very youthful, looked great.
Yeah.
And I must have been like early teens. I'm like, the fuck's going on in this show? It's like American Law, isn't it? So
Yeah.
it's like, I didn't have a clue what was going on.
Ally McBeal. Yeah. No. I didn't really. Not something I really got into.
It's on Channel 4. That's back in the day when we only had 4 channels.
Yeah. I used to watch Due South.
Oh, with the Mountie
Yeah.
and the dog.
Diefenbaker.
Great show.
So good.
Great show.
So good.
I mean, he was in Chicago for a long time for someone that had no jurisdiction in Chicago, right?
Yeah. And
He
what's
had
he doing?
He had a flat.
Arresting bears? There's nothing in there but ice and bears.
Beating up horses. I misspoke. Beating
He's
up
tired.
horses.
He's tired. It's all right.
It was a great show though.
Great
But
show.
it's on TV. Like every now and then, it's on like one of the Plus channels,
Is it?
and it doesn't fit the screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little edges.
Yeah, like early Friends episodes.
yeah.
Don't fit the screen.
Love
That's
that.
a great show.
It's a great show. Maybe we'll try and get him on.
Yeah, I'm sure he's not busy.
He's just messaged.
Oh yeah, I'm busy.
I'm not busy.
There
I'll
was-
fly in next week.
There was a season, wasn't there, when the main character, I can't remember his name, not the Mountie, there was the other guy who was like the actual police officer. He was in like witness protection, so they got another guy in to come and pretend to be him.
Really?
And I meant to Google it and find out like why, but do you reckon we should Google it now, or are you doing it?
No, I'm not doing it.
You're not doing it.
You can do it.
Oh, okay.
You can do it.
It might be quite bad. It might need to be edited quite heavily this episode if I'm googling it. Right.
You need to wade through your search history of.
My search history is just EasyJet stuff.
Is it?
Yeah. Like,
Giant breasts and penis
Yeah.
in
Nothing,
one.
nothing comes out on EasyJet when you type that in.
Now we did put a little question thing out as well, didn't we, today?
Yeah, it wasn't.
But we've not had many replies because
It's quite late.
it was very late.
Yeah.
While you're looking for that,
Got nothing.
got nothing.
Got nothing left.
It's gone.
Yeah. It's
Nude.
all gone.
All nudes. From what was it? Friday? Because my wife went to work. She was in Poland last week for work, so I had the kids, which was fine. They were all good. It's fine. And then on the Friday, she'd won a VIP thing with Ridgeview.
Oh, lovely.
But it was like a beauty thing in London. So she won like 2 VIP tickets. Couldn't find anyone to go with, so I went.
You stepped up.
I stepped up like a
You fucking hero.
real American hero.
You hero. There's only one real American hero.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, if you can't find anyone to go with, I'll go. So we went to this event in Angel.
Oh, yeah.
Was it Angel? And we walked in there, and I was like, I mean, like, it's literally just like face stuff, lips, hair,
Yeah.
fake tan, like all of
I
this
was going to
stuff.
say he looks a bit browner.
Yeah, I've been out in the sun. And I was like, oh, what? Like, it's not. It wasn't overly big area.
Small is
The
cool.
area here, the small is cool.
Yeah.
It wasn't a big area, but I was like, oh, look, you get like a free bag. It's like, they say it's like £350 worth of stuff in it,
Jesus.
and you get like a free glass of Ridgeview champagne or
Nice.
like their sparkling wine.
Oh, yeah.
So it's like, let's just have a look around first, see if you can get any other freebies while we're here, and then we'll go get our bags, have a glass of bubbly, and then we can fuck off, chip off. So we went around. We got some other. She won like some competition, almost like Mickey won the thing, the Hungry Hippos.
I cheated.
Yeah, it's like a spin the wheel
Nice.
sort of thing. So she sort of spun it. There was like one of the options was like you pick any product, and then some of them were just like spin again, unlucky, or have this tiny little thing. So she's she's spinning it trying to get the
tiny little thing.
I was like, you don't need that. I already got it.
We've got one at home.
The pick any product, and she lands on spin again. And she done the puniest little spin. It's like that.
Great work.
To the next one along, and she won. It was puny.
Was the guy not
It was
looking?
she was just like, oh, well done. I just laughed. I was like, fucking hell. So she, basically got to pick any product that they had.
Nice.
And then got some other free bits. And then whilst I was standing there, someone came up to me and goes, oh, I've got these little under eye
Oh, yeah.
thingies. I was like, well, basically saying I look tired. She's like, here, have some more. I was like, fuck it out.
Double up.
Yeah. So we got those, walked around, went and got these VIP bags. She kind of passed one to Beth, and she's like, oh, looking at me like I didn't need one. You're right, I didn't need one, but we'll take two.
Thanks very much.
Thanks so much. So Beth got double the amount of goodies.
She loves. Give her them goodies.
Loves double the amount of goodies.
Do you ever do a face mask, like face pack or anything like that?
No, I think I probably should, but I've got a lot. The thing is, because I've got like a lot of beard, it's only like I only really need like half a face mask.
But just go up from the like above the beard line and then get the.
Because
under
some of
the
them you can
eyes
get that
and the
just like
forehead.
slide over. You put like over your whole face,
Yeah,
but it's kind of like wasted on me.
Yeah, you can like cut it and then.
I could cut it.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
I mean, we don't get those. We get like the gel packs, which then like stick on and then you just peel them off.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
Like especially in like the run up to the wedding and the wedding seasons. And
Yeah,
stuff
yeah.
Like that. And then I've got like a little moisturizer, a little L'Oreal men's moisturizer.
Oh,
What?
you can get like a little roller thing, can't you, for under
the
your eyes? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my glasses just hide it, so I don't bother.
Yeah.
Even though I've got like, it looks like I've got two black eyes. Like I've been running around with Katie Price.
Hers don't move.
No, fucking hell. Look at her face.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but I'll use like a moisturizer every now and then.
Yeah.
And then Em's be like, you need to moisturize your forehead again, because I frown.
Again?
I've got a naturally frowny. Yeah, you're supposed to do it like every day. She's like, I've got a naturally frowny face. So she's like, you're gonna get a frown like above your eyes. You're gonna get frown lines. I was like, what? German wife? But like, generally, she's like stop frowning. But I can't help it. I've got a naturally like pissed off look about my face. Yeah, that's it. Like literally what you're doing there. I can't help it. But yeah, I do tend to moisturize a little bit.
Oh yeah, I use moisturizer.
Yeah.
And there was like this there was like this serum in there. It's like £60.
Ooh.
She looked it up, and I was like,
Nice.
I'll have that.
What's
It's
it
like
for?
it's meant to be like a good one for your skin.
Oh yeah.
I was like, £60. I was like, you don't need two of those. I'll have one of those.
Was it a big pot?
Yeah, it's a big old box.
Oh, you won't
And I
get
got a sea salt spray as well.
A sea salt spray.
Yeah, for your hair.
Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's fancy. What does that do?
Just like gives your hair a bit of texture, I think.
Okay.
Gives it a little,
Does it smell like sea salt?
Nah.
Have you tasted it?
Nah,
I think you should
I
spray.
taste it.
Yeah, give it a little spray.
I mean,
in
I
there.
use a sea salt spray anyway because
Oh,
I get
okay.
it when I go to like have my hair cut.
From
Rhino always-
where do you get your haircut?
Jimmy's.
Shout out Jimmy's.
Shout out Jimmy's.
Shout out Jimmy's.
Big love to Jim.
What a guy.
Yeah, Ryan always sprays my hair.
He always sprays something in your face.
In my hair, yeah. It's always salty spray in my hair. Yeah, he wants to come on actually.
Does
Should
he?
get him on.
I've never met him, but
Yeah.
I know I met him at your wedding, but
Yeah.
it's a bit blurry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be fine. Yeah,
Why was it blurry?
About half a bottle of whiskey to myself. Moving on.
Yeah, he wants to come on. We'll get him on.
I'm buzzing for that.
Yeah.
Because he cuts Mickey's hair as well, doesn't he? So I'm
He
sure.
does cut Mickey's hair. Sometimes. I think
he
Mickey's
goes to-
moved on.
He goes to a reef sometimes, doesn't he?
Oh, he's like a little whore. He goes to Jimmy, he goes
Gets
to a
on.
reef, he goes to Ryan.
Gets about a bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, I couldn't cheat on my barber.
I've been going to the same guy for a long time.
Yeah,
He's got all my haircut records. He knows my name.
yeah,
He knows how much to talk to me and how much not to talk to me.
yeah.
You know, so.
Is it like when he walks in, or when you walk in? When he walks in for his haircut, he goes, "Tommy, do you want to talk today?" Can he tell from like your facial, like if you want to talk or you don't?
No, I think he's just been doing it for so long. He just knows,
Yeah.
you know, and he always keeps it very light-hearted.
Well, weather's nice today.
Basically, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it's been tell me a good old story. He got locked out of of his house and the shop the other day.
Oh,
Yeah,
savage.
so you know when he's got a good story, but also me and him know somebody mutually, and
Ooh.
he knows a lot about him. So if the shop's empty, he'll be like, "Yeah, and this guy did this, and he did this, and you wouldn't believe what else he did." And I'm like, "We don't even really know each other that well. And you're telling me about somebody else. Jeez."
Ooh. But barbers always have good stories, though.
You've got to have good chat if you're a barber, right?
Yeah,
Well-
100%.
Or if you work in any profession, the way unless you're a taxi driver, and you're just like, "Don't talk to me."
I feel like if I was a taxi driver, I'd talk to people.
Would you have beaded seats and a little
Oh yeah, I'd have the rosary beads in the front.
Middle Eastern music playing all the time? Yeah,
beaded seats.
You'd be like the stereotypical New York City taxi
Smoke.
driver. Yeah.
I'd smoke.
Licorice roll-ups.
Yeah. I'd smoke. Yeah, all the whole lot.
Do you reckon anybody buys licorice roll-ups anymore?
No.
You know what I mean? Though? Like people
Yeah.
really get. It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah, no. Maybe Kev.
He doesn't smoke, does he?
I didn't think.
Edit.
Edit.
What's the time on that?
33 minutes and 40 seconds.
Fantastic.
Oh goodness.
Do you know what I found
Oh.
bizarre? Is I think when we were at the conference, it was at a golf club.
Yeah.
And we were looking at older men vaping. I just find it a bit odd. Like it just
How
doesn't-
old we talking?
This guy was about. I think anything over the age of 40, maybe. Vaping for me is a bit of a.
I'll tell Dazza.
He'll know. But the thing is with Dazza is he doesn't look old, and
No, he doesn't look old.
He's like a youthful bloke. Like he kept
Yeah.
up with all of us on your stag.
Minus his hair, he's youthful.
But some people suit it.
He
Yeah,
does.
but
He is the silver fox.
The guy in question at the golf club was probably in his like late 60s, about 25 stone,
Yeah.
full on golf gear, walking like pushing his golf cart, had his little golf hat on, like dogging away on this vape, like proper giving it some.
Yeah.
And it just, for me, I was just like, fuck, Alex, I don't know.
It's a yeah.
It's a weird one for me anyway because you're literally sucking on a battery.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, come on, what's going on there?
I mean, I like the smell of them
Yeah.
when someone blows it in my face.
Ooh. Hang on a minute.
Oh, that smells fruity.
Edit.
Give me some more of that. Give me some more of that. But yeah,
I think
no, it's
we've said before, haven't we? I prefer that than like someone
Oh,
actual cigarette smoke.
fucking yeah.
But I
The
don't know,
smell of cigarette smoke.
it's just something about like a proper OAP doffing on a vape for me. I'm like, oh,
Another
no.
one from that. When we were on the conference and we were having lunch, and there was a geezer outside trying to
Oh,
golf.
fuck. Trying
We
to golf.
He was trying to golf. Let's be honest. He wasn't very good at that. He was trying to putt some balls on the putting green. And we must have been watching him for about, 15, 20 minutes? And he hadn't putted like shit. He was literally missing.
Terrible.
He was terrible. And then there's like a few other people turned up, and I was just like, And every time like he'd get close, everyone go, oh, like everyone in like the little lunch area was watching out the window.
Everyone was invested.
Everyone was invested in this guy, hoping that, and like other people were like putting, but no one cared. No one cared about those guys. We were all for this one guy, and then eventually, he putted one, and we all went, way.
The room went off.
It was so loud. He looked up. I was like,
He gave us a little fist bump. Yeah.
But he was dog mess.
But he went home, told the wife.
Yeah.
Smashed it at golf today. Got a cheer from a group of lads. They asked me to go on tour with them. I said, nah, I'm too busy. I'm going pro next year. So yeah,
I'm too busy with Gary 65 vaping.
I know I'm going to get a text from Daz now.
Nah, you'll be fine.
Because they're in Canada.
They're in Canada.
And they're listening to one of the last episodes of Tristan. At the moment. I think they've got a long drive.
They have got a big one.
Oh, they're going to stick it on.
Big long drive.
I want to talk to you about something I learnt last week.
Okay, yeah.
At some point. So, I think it's in Sweden. They have...
Are we going?
Raspberry flavoured vodka.
Okay.
And the way they get... And I've got no idea how anybody ever figured this out.
Yep.
The way they get the artificial raspberry flavour is from the anal glands of a beaver.
Whoa! Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
Wait. Who the hell has been sucking on a beaver's asshole and gone, oh, that tastes like raspberries?
Who hasn't? Who hasn't been sucking on a beaver?
I can't ever get close. They run off. Fuck.
Yeah, apparently there's got to be... They've got to be...
Do they like raspberries? Maybe like they're like
know.
they eat so many raspberries that their ass just tastes like raspberries. They're just shit raspberries. Do you know what I mean?
You have to squeeze something out of the anal gland. Yeah.
Hang on a minute. So what type of vodka is this? Is this only a vodka you can find in Sweden?
It's a specialised vodka. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like Grey Goose or...
On the ingredients, does it say raspberries from the anal glands of a beaver?
Well, I'll order some.
Can you order it?
You can buy it.
You can buy it.
Yeah, I'm not going to because it's super fucking expensive. And also, I don't want to buy it to be like,
It's expensive.
I drank beaver anus. Thanks very much.
I think we need to buy it. And I think we need to try it on the pod.
All right. I'll look into it.
Because if you can say you've drunken beaver anus,
Beaver gland.
it's on the bucket
Take
list.
it off, yeah? All right.
It's on the bucket list.
Fine. What's it?
Out of all the animals' anuses I want to try,
It's beaver.
it's beaver anus. Delicious.
I think you have to...
Hang on.
Yeah.
How did you find that out?
I heard it on... I was listening to another podcast.
Okay.
And someone was like doing...
Shots of
who was it?
beaver
It's
anus.
some guy who's got a TV show on Netflix and he's training with like other special forces. I can't remember his name now.
Yeah.
And he was on another podcast I listened to, Jack Mate's Happy Hour.
Yeah.
And he was like telling them about it and he was like, yeah, the guy was like handed me a shot and he gave me a bit of a wary look and he was like, you know, fuck it, I was in the special forces, did it, and then they explained to me what it was.
Did he say it was nice?
No, he said it was not very nice at all.
Maybe we shouldn't buy a bottle.
Yeah.
Especially if it's expensive.
He said it was not good.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Beaver anus. Okay.
I've been holding on to that one for like 2 weeks.
That's good.
Yeah.
I like that.
Been holding on to that beaver's anal gland
Oh,
for as long as
squeezing
I
it for all it's worth.
Give me a raspberry. See, now with a human, raspberries on the anus, something totally different.
I'm sorry. Oh,
Hemorrhoids.
hemorrhoids. Yeah. Maybe that's what it is.
Oh, where?
Maybe beavers have hemorrhoids and
Little
it's just
clinkers.
popped.
That's fucking right. I don't know if that's
piles.
worse than the actual real thing.
Pop piles.
Why not?
Why not?
One
thing I've taken up a new hobby.
Is it?
Huh?
Is
Squeezing anal glands of beavers.
Is it watching Emily in Paris?
No.
All right.
I've started tattooing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go on. You
Yeah.
tattooing your children?
Yep. I've started tattooing my children. They've consented. It's fine.
Zach's got a 1. Blair's got a 2.
She's got 2.
Done.
Yeah, just so I know who they are. Yep, I've started tattooing.
How's it going? What made you want to do that?
I always liked art. I like drawing and stuff. Did art at college. Blah blah blah. I thought, I've always wanted to do it. I always thought maybe when I was growing up, I'd get like an apprenticeship and just do it. But I thought, fuck it. Do you know what? I'm just gonna get a little kit and just start practicing.
Nice.
On some little fake skin.
What have you done so far?
I've done a shark.
Ooh.
I've done a little shark.
Okay.
I've done a little ghost dog for Halloween.
Oh, like from Nightmare Before Christmas.
Kind of like that, yeah,
Just
yeah.
your own little one.
And just some other little bits and bobs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Enjoying it?
I am enjoying it.
What's
It's
the
quite
goal?
nice. I don't know.
Tattoo a leg sleeve.
Just tattoo all my friends.
Anything particular? What they want? They're going to come to you.
You
with
come
an
to
order.
me. You tell me what you want. Maybe we'll do one live.
A lot of. The thing is, when we went and got our legs tattooed, they're only tiny little things.
Oh yeah, man.
You and Mickey went first, and I was like, "Oh, how was it?" And you were like, "Yeah, it was fine. Didn't hurt at all." I sat in the chair. As soon as that came, I was like, "Oh!" I couldn't let any of that out whatsoever because you two were like, "No, it's fine."
You're like, guys, it's so good. It's so good.
And have you know, the amount of tattoos you've got?
Yeah.
You know when the artist checks in on you and goes,
Yeah.
"Everything all right?" No matter how much it hurts, you have to go.
It's great, mate.
"Yeah, it's fine, mate. Yeah.
Absolutely fine.
Yeah,
I was like, keep going. Yeah.
Go harder if anything.
Yeah. Not too hard though. Don't hit the piss.
Yeah,
Not too hard.
Don't tattoo my
Yeah.
bones.
Yeah.
But
Oh no, I'm not going to be like a professional or anything.
No.
But if I can get to like a all right level,
yeah.
The thing for me when I started was like shaky hand. Not that I was actually doing it on anybody, but it's like weird. Like it's just like having like a shaky hand. Just not being used to
Something new, innit?
having a vibrating
Thing in your
thing in my
hands.
hand.
Ooh.
It's not only my ass. So yeah, started that.
All right.
Yeah, I'll let you know. I'll keep you updated. Let you know how it goes.
All right.
We did have a few responses to the question.
Go on, hit me.
I'm going to hit you with it.
Ooh. These fucking lids on the Coke bottles are ridiculous.
Oh, they don't come off.
Yeah.
Yeah, just rip them.
Pisses me off. Man.
Pissing bastards. Oh, actually, shout out to one of our our listeners. Sparky Feet.
Oh yeah.
I've seen him every now and then, but yeah, just thought I'd shout him out.
He gets a lot of content, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He actually used to do some training when I used to go to Focus Fit.
Yeah.
He was a part.
Oh,
of
he's
the
a
gym there.
he's a boxer.
Yeah.
He's a boxer.
Mate, he can throw a punch.
He's a boxer.
Yeah.
He's a boxer.
And he did a couple of like boot camps for Sean.
Yeah.
Absolute beast. I was like,
Yeah.
Nah, mate. Look,
Yeah, I've just noticed him
around.
around.
Oh, you think he's attractive, dear?
Oh, I do think he's attractive. Yeah, Sparky Feet.
He's a good lad.
Yeah,
He's a good lad.
he's a good lad. Favorite time of year?
Oh, autumn.
Are you in autumn?
Oh, I love autumn. If I was
Because the sun's gone away.
basically, yeah. If I was like a female, I'd already be drinking pumpkin lattes.
Oh,
Oh, it's autumn. Give me a pumpkin latte.
do you like pumpkin
No.
lattes?
I don't.
What about a gingerbread?
I'm not a cannibal. Can't do it.
Yeah, can't eat your own.
I'm not a. Not to say I haven't tried. Rufus, you walk back in and Rufus going to tan himself. I don't mind a gingerbread latte, but an orange hot chocolate.
Okay, yeah.
Oof. But do you like pumpkin spice?
No.
No.
I don't really think pumpkin like that. Pumpkin I don't see as eating.
It's not enough.
I've never had like pumpkin pie or like a pumpkin spice. I cut it up, I hollow it out,
Yeah.
and I put a little face on it and maybe a little candle inside.
You're gonna.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, but pumpkin's one of the most unappealing vegetables. Is it a vegetable?
I guess it's a vegetable.
Yeah, it's just you look at it, you're like, oh, mate,
No, I'm not eating that.
get out.
Yeah, I don't think it really tastes much of anything.
No, but it's huge. Like the pumpkin spice is huge.
Oh yeah, they
Mm.
they love it in America, don't they? Pumpkin
Yeah.
spice. I love pumpkin spice.
Like autumn for me because like I just think it's like you go for a walk somewhere, you got a night, you can wrap up, go in somewhere, get coffee, go in somewhere, get a drink. I just think it's pleasing on the eye.
Yeah.
Right. And just think like everybody's in a bit of a good mood on a nice day in autumn. Everyone's in a good mood, and I'm not saying like in summer on a nice day, people aren't in good moods. But what you do notice that in summer, when it's really nice weather, some people act like complete wankers, right? But in autumn, no one does that.
Yeah, true. I like summer because I like the sun.
Yeah.
I like sun. I like being outside. Yeah, but I also do like autumn.
Yeah.
Like I like it when it's not raining, when it's, I guess you could say it was sunny, but it was like cold.
Yeah.
So you're kind of wrapped up, but it's just nice.
What about you? Are you saying summer or autumn?
Summer and autumn, yeah.
Not winter.
Winter can be like
Get in the bin.
two ways. It'll either be like soggy, wet, and it's just like damp,
Damp and moist.
damp, moist, soggy, sopping, and that's just no fun.
No.
Like no one enjoys that kind of weather. Like, do you know what I mean?
On the list of damp, moist, soggy, and wet, how do they go in terms of wetness to dryness?
So damp,
Yeah.
moist.
Yeah.
I think damp is drier than moist.
Yeah. I agree with
damp
you.
is drier than moist. I'm unsure on soggy and wet.
I would personally say like moist and soggy. Maybe switch them. For me, switch them around.
Nah, like I think moist is like there's a little bit of wetness, but like when it's soggy, it's like, oh, this is.
What's that?
It's like if I had like a soggy sock.
What's
This sock is
okay.
soggy. It's
Or like when you get a bit of wet tissue in the bathroom at primary school, throw it on the ceiling. That's soggy.
that's not moist.
No.
That is soggy.
All right. That now I can visualize sogginess.
Yeah,
I'm on your side.
but it's the soggy and wet. Like what?
Ooh.
Like if something's wet, but when something's soggy,
Maybe wet then soggy.
I think it could be wet and then soggy.
Yeah.
So I feel like if it's something soggy, it's like proper, it's like just dripping everywhere. When something's wet, it's just like, oh, it's a little bit wet.
Yeah, it's like you wash your hands and don't dry.
Yeah. Oh, they're wet.
Oh.
If my hands were soggy, they've been in the bath too long.
Yeah, like prunes.
Prunes.
This is great content.
This is great.
It's fucking amazing.
Little old lady's hands.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, not again. Not again. Yeah, my favourite time of year.
Yeah.
There we go. Is it bigger than the bread bin?
No. Who's that?
Oh, Bobby.
That's an office quote.
Yeah.
Dickhead.
If you could live the life of any sportsman, who would it be?
I saw this and I thought about it, right? And
Sportsman.
I thought to myself, like, I was like, yeah, football player, English, like Premier League football player. And I was like, do you know what? No. And then I don't know many. Like, I was thinking, I can't name one exactly, right? But I'd go for like an NFL quarterback.
Okay.
Or like one of the wide receivers. Like,
Yeah.
'cause they're like absolute, they get paid absolute mega tons of cash.
Bucket loads of cash.
You know, they're flashy. They've got these big houses. They're like, yeah, let's go. Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
So yeah, I don't really know too many because I like NFL and I would like to watch all the documentaries and stuff like that. But the games, I don't really watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say like an NFL player.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Tom Brady.
Yeah, why not? Yeah. Oh, Kirk Cousins. There you
Kirk
go.
Cousins.
He's a quarterback for the Vikings.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Big Kurt.
Yeah.
I don't know, you know.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure. Would I want to be like the easy thing to say is be a footballer?
Yeah. Okay. If footballer's not on the cards,
Yeah.
like this fucking lids,
Yeah.
what would you go for? Say like no football, can't have it.
I'd probably go
Curling.
one out, maybe NBA, because I
Yeah.
can have some height on me. I lack height. I'm not blessed with height. Do you know what I mean? So maybe oh, I mean, how cool would it to have been Michael Jordan back in the day? Basketball skill wise.
I don't know about that. Not too sure. not too. Maybe when this episode's finished, we'll have a little chat about Michael Jordan. Shaq.
Edit. Edit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
LeBron James.
Oscar Pistorius. Yeah, I don't know. It's a tough one.
It is a tough. But ultimately, like, I'm like, no, not football. Not a football player.
Yeah.
Mad, isn't it?
If you could be any football player, if you could live the life of any footballer,
Beckham.
would you be David?
David Beckham.
Even when he went through all that shit.
Yeah, because look at him now, like literally national treasure,
Yeah.
and scoring that goal against Greece. When even though I've seen it hundreds of times, watching it on the documentary, I was like, Ems, watch this. This is a defining moment of his of him.
Yeah.
It made him who he is today, and I still get goosebumps like watching that free kick.
Yeah.
Because that was everything that was, and he was incredible in that game. Beckham. Who'd you go? Ian Wright. You look like Ian Wright.
My name's not Toss.
He's got the gold teeth.
I love Dennis Bergkamp.
Oh, the metal. But he doesn't like to fly.
Doesn't like to fly, but fuck, he's one of my like him, and obviously Omri. He was incredible, but
He's the man.
Bergkamp, fucking, he was just the Iceman.
Yeah.
He's my. Oh yeah, I love him. He was so good.
What's he doing now? What does he do now?
Don't know.
He's got to be a coach somewhere, right? Because his son plays, doesn't he?
Yeah. I don't know what he does because he doesn't. Yeah, like I say, he doesn't like to fly. So tough one.
Because he didn't.
Yeah, fucking.
So to play in Europe, he'd only play like close European games and have to leave early, right?
Yeah.
He'd have to like normally go straight after the weekend game if it was mainland Europe, Eurostar, ferry, that kind of thing.
Oh, what a guy! Get that out. Get that out.
Coke's doing
What a
wonders,
guy. Yeah, that was it for the questions. It was only out for a little bit, so
do you,
we didn't get many.
Oh, good questions, eh?
Yeah, all good questions.
Do you ever think, so as we've been saying, like we've got a lot of like banter and take the mickey out of each other in our Would You Rather group.
Yeah.
And I kind of mentioned at the beginning of the podcast how we kind of thought about starting the podcast, and we were going to go down the whole Would You Rather route of the name and go with route, but the Would You Rathers are very crude. I'm not going to get into
the ones that we talk about are pretty graphic.
They're not great. If we do a live event at some point in the future, then we'll bring some out if people want to.
Shall we?
Yeah, I think we have to.
I think if we do a live event, we can get people to think of some and tell us.
Give them an example.
What now?
No, fuck now, not now. No, we'll wait.
I'm not ready for that.
Wait and see. Yeah, so in this group, and so it made me think on my way like home today from work. We're all very we're like none of us are abusive to each other.
No,
apart from Rabs because he deserves it.
Yeah.
And it's all very like friendly and playful banter and stuff. I like all of our groups are. And if no one replies, you've gone too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Which very rarely happens, but you know. And then
sometimes it happens.
You're like, sorry, mate, you're right. Yeah, cool. All right. It's the equivalent of punching your mate in school, punching your sibling when you're really young. Going, oh, don't tell mum. Don't tell mum. Yeah. And it made me think, right? Putting the word silly in front of everything is probably one of the best way to like have a go at someone.
Oh, you silly wanker!
Yeah, you've taken all the cruelty out of it by calling them silly. First of all, it's such a cute word. Oh, you silly bear! And like, even though that's like a silly is like just a funny little thing, and a bear's are like what we associate with being cute.
Yeah,
you've just made that person seem like really cute without coming across that you want to fuck them.
Oh, you silly shithouse! Yeah. I
And
guess it's how you say it. 'Cause oh, you silly wanker.
It sounds like you want to have a go.
Yeah.
But if you go, you silly fucker, there's no abuse in that whatsoever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah. I'll take it.
Do you know what? Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I am a silly fucker. Oh.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
I was just like, it was one of these things that came to my mind. I was just thinking, put silly in front of anything. But if you add another word in between silly, something, wanker. You're going ham then. Like, you silly grave-digging wanker, something like that.
Yeah.
That's vicious.
You silly And on that note,
just bleep it.
On that note, we're out. We're out of here. We're going to end it there.
Wow.
Well,
I'm so glad we didn't do a live episode tonight. Jesus.
right, that's it from us. We'll be back next week with some more games and some more bits and bobs.
Silly bear.
All right, love ya. Bye.